Hey friends, Mr. Barry here, and welcome back to gym class. Today, we're gonna be working on some bowling. And bowling is a very fun physical activity that you can play for the rest of your life. There's bowling alleys all over the country, all over the world. Some of you may have even gone bowling before. And we're gonna work on some of those skills so that you can have fun when you go to the bowling alley with your family or your friends. And what you're gonna need a bowling ball. And don't grab a real bowling ball if you have one. I don't want you rolling that at your house. It's gonna cause destruction and chaos. So instead, go and get some type of a ball that you can roll that's nice and soft, that you could roll maybe into a wall or a backdrop or something safe or a couch. And then you're gonna need some pins. We're gonna need 3 bowling pins. And since you probably don't have bowling pins at home, I want you to find 3 empty water bottles. You could use filled up water bottles too, but they might break open and that might not be great. So I would use empty water bottles, and then make sure you have a ball, and go ahead and grab those things and we'll get started. All right, now that you have the ball that you're gonna use, I wanna show you what a bowling ball looks like. And on a bowling ball, there are 3 holes. Can you see that? Perfect. All right, and what you're gonna do, all right, and I know you just have a regular one at home, but just watch this. Your thumb's gonna go in the bottom hole, okay, right there. My middle finger's gonna go here, and then my ring finger. So I'm gonna have 3 fingers in it, and I'll show you that again. I'm gonna put my thumb in the bottom, then my middle finger, and then my ring finger. And that's actually gonna be the grip when I'm holding a bowling ball. Now, just for your ball, you can put your hand just underneath it like this. I don't want you to hold it on top. Some people will try to do that even with the fingers, and they'll bowl like this. That's gonna hurt your wrist. I want you to turn your hand so that the palm of your hand is facing up. And that way, when you roll, all right, you have a nice controlled motion that's gonna be safe and is gonna be very efficient with your biomechanics. So I want the palm up, holding the ball like this when I roll, not like this. Perfect. Now that we've got a grip, let's work on the actual form to roll the bowling ball at the pin. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna hold the bowling ball waist high, like this. And then I'm actually gonna take some steps towards my target. I'm gonna start waist high with my feet together, and I'm gonna take 4 steps. How many steps? 4, very good. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and on 3, my arm's gonna come back, and on 4, I'm gonna roll that ball and release it. And when I release it, my hand's still gonna follow through and it's gonna come directly towards my target. But when I release it, I wanna roll it, okay? I don't wanna throw the ball up in the air and have it bouncing down the alley. I wanna roll it. So I've got my grip, I'm back here, holding the ball, waist level. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as I do that, okay, my arm's gonna come up, nice follow through. Let's see that from a little different angle so that you can see my feet and see what that looks like. I got my grip, waist high, 1, 2, back on 3, 4, and follow through. And notice when I do the 4th step and I follow through, this leg is gonna naturally kick back because I'm putting all my weight on my front foot. And as I do that, it's okay for that leg to swing out behind you as you're bringing your arms forward. Let's see that again. Had the ball. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and rolling on 4, stepping, and putting all that weight on my front foot as I come and follow through. So what I want you to do now is go ahead and get your 3 empty water bottles, your 3 pins, and you're gonna set them up like this, okay? It's gonna be, and actually, do you know what shape this is? What shape does this kind of look like? You're right, a triangle, okay? I got 3 points here. I would have 3 sides. 1, okay, 2, and 3. So you're gonna set the pins up just in a triangle. If we were actually bowling, there would be 9 of these. There would be 9 pins that would actually be set up. All right, I got my bowling pin set up behind me. We are ready to go. I want you to do this with me. And I want you to start bowling from a short distance and just work on your form. As you get better at it, you can start moving back and trying bowling from a longer distance. So remember, I'm gonna have my thumb, middle, and my ring finger. I want you to hold your ball at home. Down here, we're rolling this way. We're not rolling this way and hurting our wrists. So we're like this. I'm gonna be waist high. How many steps do I get? 4. Very good. So I'm going to take 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to bowl that right at the target. Now, if you knock down all of the pins like that, do you know what that's called in bowling? Yes, that's called a strike. And a strike is a good thing. You can go, yes, it's a good thing if you got all those pins. It's not like baseball. In baseball, a strike means you swung and you missed, and that's a bad thing. In bowling, that means you knocked down all of the pins. That was a perfect roll. That is called a strike. So let's go ahead, let's move it back a little bit. We'll try it from a further distance now. All right, friends, we're a little further back now. Remember, you're going to start with the ball waist high. You're going to take your steps. Normally, in actual bowling, there's a line that you're not allowed to cross, okay? It'd be like a scratch if you crossed it. And the floor there is really slippery because they wax it for the bowling balls to go across. So you don't want to step on that. So you would actually start back from the line, and you would take your steps right up to the line as you bowl. And you want to be consistent. Consistency is key in bowling. You want to have the same form every time once you get good form down. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do my grip again. Okay, thumb, middle, and ring. I'm going to hold it waist high. I'm going to take my 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow through at my target and swing that leg out and knock down the pins. Excellent job. All right, friends, should I try really, really, really far back now? I think so. We're going to do a really long one, and we're going to see if Mr. Barry can do it. You can do this along with me. Take a couple more steps back. Let's try a super far one and see if we can do it. Are you ready? All right, friends, remember I got my grip. I got my thumb, my middle. I got my ring finger. Starting waist high, I'm going to do my 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow through right at the target. And boom, strike. Outstanding job, friends. I am so proud of you. I would like you to keep working on your bowling for about 10 more minutes just on your own, working on those skills. When you get a chance, go out with your family and go to a real bowling alley. It is a lot of fun. So proud of you. Keep working hard. Stay active. Stay healthy. See you next time, friends.